Hello everyone and welcome to my cast for Dota 2. This is my application. I'm going to be talking about the two teams here. We are going to focus mostly on the camera work, but we will try to also have a cast just to make the game a little bit easier for me to follow along. So on the Radiant team we have Plain Jane on the Shadow Demon, we have Tahiho So on the Bane, we have Urahara on the Luna, we have Nixon being played on the off lane by, I cannot pronounce that. Last we have Dragonite going mid on Uhagi, played by Uhagi. As for the dire side, Unimax playing the Zeus. We got Chinese characters playing Centaur Warchief. We have carry only, and that's how everything is in the pubs. On the Arc Warden, Bounty Hunter being played by the best player on the team, who is me. And last we have OD being played by Smiling Face. Looks like we're not going to have engagement here though. In the bottom lane, going for the bounty wards. Looks like Centaur took stun level 1. Zeus actually taking the lightning bolt, meaning he's not going to be doing much damage as well as much static lightning. They are going to try to bring down the Bane, but looks like they're not going to be able to. Going for the Shadow Demon instead, and it looks like he's going to die. He just sort of stands still thinking he can handle that damage. Kind of an odd idea being here by the Shadow Demon, but it's going to go for the dire side, and they're going to just start with first blood. A lot of spam coming out here. Meanwhile, let's looking at the two teams. We are going to see that it's going to be mid lane. It's going to be the DK versus the OD. OD does pretty well against the DK due to the fact that, of course, OD is just going to be able to spam his arcane orb and just steal as much intelligence as he needs. Sorry, as much intelligence and limiting his breath of fire ability. We can even see at level 1 he's going to go for Astral Imprisonment. Meanwhile, the Bounty Hunter, he is going to try to snipe the courier, but as you can see, the courier is safely over here, just not really doing anything much. Top lane, how are we going here? Looks like the Arc Warden is just going to be trading farm with the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin doesn't actually have any CS yet. Neither does the Arc Warden, but Arc Warden will probably have an easier time with, especially when he starts spamming those spark rates. You want bottom lane though, Bane and Nyx Assassin. Bane and Shadow Demon going on here. Zeus is trying to harass, but he just can't. You can't harass level 1 with the lightning bolt. Looks like the disruption comes out. They're not gonna. They have no real lockdown for him. Nightmare with Brains that was already used. They don't have Nightmare, and looks like we're just gonna see them be driven off. Zeus has 4 clarity, so he's gonna be able to do just fine with the mana. We are going to see where is the bounty about, and it has come bottom lane though. No regen. He just has a Shadow Walk. Shadow Walk isn't really much to work with, but he'll try his best here. Just kind of trying to get some experience. You can see Shadow Demon is only level. Bounty Hunter is only level 1, whereas Shadow Demon and Bane level 2. I'm gonna try to go for the Centaur here. He's level 1. He doesn't have return, so he's gonna take some damage out of this. Actually, almost one more would have killed him if he was able to get one more Shadow Poison off, and he had the mana for it, but Shadow Demon just decided not to go for it. Instead, mid lane, we can see that it's so far pretty even. Actually, it's going in favor for the DK by about 11-0 to the 6-0. But now that OD has Arcane Orb, we can expect it to go a little bit more in favor of him once he starts trading a few blows. Top lane though, Nyx Assassin, they are also almost dead even here with a dead even, with a 7-4 and 8-1. Nyx Assassin doing his best. He actually has this Quelling Blade, which is not something we see a lot on him, but bottom lane is where all the action is. It's a 3-on-3. The buck is going all the time, and we can see that. Looks like they might go for the Bane. There's too many save mechanisms, but they stun for the Shadow Demon instead. They might have enough damage here. The Banner is level 1, so the slow isn't going to be much, but they do get the kill thanks to the Zeus Fate Bolt. Fate Bolt still level 1 though, on 3 minutes in on this offlane by the Zeus, Bounty Hunter, and the Centaur, but they are going to be hitting level 2 very soon for this team. Bottom lane, the only problem though is that despite all the farming, all this kill attempts, you can see that they're really getting very little CS. Only 1 on the Centaur and 18 on the Luna, whilst top lane you can see that 15 is on the Dragonite. And nice job by the Shadow Demon. He cancels the Clarity Ward, so well done by him. Top lane looking there again. Nothing again. This is just a very static, quiet lane. Both just trying to farm, and there's really not much to watch there. Well, stun misses. Unfortunately, the Centaur is going a bit too fast, not allowing what he needs is the Bounty Hunter to attack first with the Janada. One day I'll find out how to mute these sound effects. Luna though, she's just farming quietly. She's probably gonna go get that Aquila coming on the courier. And what's it gonna be? It is going to be the Aquila. So we're gonna give her team a little bit of armor, a little bit of mana regen, just to help the lane going. Especially because this is a try-on-try lane, they can definitely use some help. Warding here, this is a rather deep ward by the Dire. The reason that's there is because Bounty Hunter wants to snipe the courier, so he put the ward over here. So you can see that when the courier passes by, the ward's able to spot out. But you have to be fairly close for it to get, to bring any result. Bounty continue just to be bottom lane, just to try to get some CS. Is there any sentries here? No, he should be relatively safe. No detection on the team, on the Radiant either. But oh, top lane. Looks like Nick Assassin though just can't handle the abuse coming out of the Zeus as well as the Arc Warden. Arc Warden going for as much damage as he can with the Flux as well as the Spark Wraith. Mid lane, it's the OG's caught up. He was like 11 to 5 favored in the DK, but now there's just only 4 CS difference between them. You can see the Arcane Orb spam eating up the intelligence, really hurting them. Bounty Rune time is coming. Looks like Bounty Hunter wants to get this Bounty Rune if he can. He is gonna get it. Meanwhile, top lane you can see that Zeus is gonna be able to take both of them for himself. Arc Warden taking a stun, nothing too big deal happening over here. The only problem is that even with the ODs, that even with the Arcane Orb, he's still taking a few breaths of fires that he just can't stomach right now, but he'll be doing his best. Meanwhile, they do see that the Bounty Hunter is going here. They ping him out. Nyx Assassin, he's got so much regen, 6 HP. There's no way that the Bounty Hunter is going to be able to kill him. So most likely they are just going to go for bottom lane here. Centaur Warrunner needs to be careful. Oh, they got the sleep. They got 2 levels of brain sap. They're starting to spam up that shadow poison, and I don't think the Centaur is going to be able to make it out of this alive. They use all their spells. Oh, nice stun coming out of Centaur. He might be able to. He could have potentially juked like over here, but that wasn't going to happen. Also, but he did plant a happy tree. Look at all these nice trees being planted by the Centaur. Our top lane. What's going on? Just very quiet. Both cores farming nicely. How are we doing in terms of? Oh well. Check the net worth later, I guess. It's too soon to check in the 10-minute mark. Right now, the laning stage is the most important thing. They need to kill. Look at this. He's so close to leveling up, but they are barely able to get the kill. And will they be able to? It looks like that Spark Wraith might land. No, Zeus is just following. Stun comes out. And looks like Nyx is going to make it out alive. Very, very fortunate for him. Unless Bounty Hunter can do something about this. He is following him. And there's pings coming out. I don't think this is going to turn into a kill though. No. Mid lane though, Centaurs decides to leave the bottom lane because I guess he doesn't feel like he can do much. He's got no points in return, so it's gonna make jungling very difficult. So with no points in return, he's got a lot of damage, but he's gonna need to find a way to get close. Zeus is here, but I'm not sure how I feel because you can see that Luna is just completely free farming right now. 44 CS, near perfect CS at this point of the game. So the Dire are in a bit of a pinch with the way that the Centaur's movements are. Without return, he can't really jungle and he can't really kill anyone. He doesn't even have Tranquil Boots for that extra movement speed. Top lane though, Nyx Assassin taking a lot of damage and he is just gonna fall. Looks like it's going to be just the solo kill by the Arc Warden. And Nyx Assassin still not level 6. We did talk about this earlier. He was very close, but he wasn't able to get that 2-3 creeps that he needed just to level up. One range creep would have been more than enough to level him up. Centaur Warren, he's up here. He's just eating those Lucent Beams. They just do too much damage for him. And she's even made the power treasure just so she can spam Lucent Beam more often. Very well played by the Luna so far. And 5 CS only on the Centaur. He's not able to last on the tower. 72 damage is good, but his animation is nice, but it's just very difficult for him. Mid lane though. They do see the Invis Rune. Everyone's going to go for it. This is going to be close, and they just barely are able to get his Bounty. The Bounty is able to throw out his slow, and when we see rotation, we do see rotation. Shadim is coming in, and the Dragon are taking some damage, but looks like this may have been too much. OD might be in trouble here, actually. We do have a Breath of Fire. We do not have enough mana. He might be using a Soul Ring, and he could get the kill. He does use a Soul Ring, just barely dies. Shadow Demon actually unlocks the poison at the last second and gets the kill. Well, top lane, how are we here? That was a very good kill for them, and the fight recap shows It's about 300 gold for Shadow Demon as support early on. Meanwhile, Bounty Hunter needs to be careful. Bounty Hunter looks like he's gonna die as well. He goes invis, but he doesn't know that there's a sentry ward planted, and just barely dies at the very edge of the circle. Unfortunate for him. Well, bottom lane, how is the Luna doing? Luna, she's just farming. She's just farming well for herself. Nothing too important is happening. Top lane. What does Arc Warden have? He is going to go for the Midas. The Midas is, of course, it's amazing Arc Warden. I think it's pretty much a core item. There's really no arguments there about how badly can he actually get the kill. Nyx Assassin does have the spike carapace, but he uses it. He is able to throw a bunch of stuns. Zeus is here. He might be able to land. Oh, the lightning bolt misses, and he's not able to get the kill. Lightning bolt. Oh, they still do get the kill with the Arc Warden next to the Flux. They do have the lightning bolt on Zeus, but they don't have static arc lightning. Sorry. Which is unfortunate for him. Anyway, this is my application for to be at your tournament. I hope you find it useful. Thank you so much for your consideration, and hope to see you around.